So this video today on Scenic Journeys is going to be a little different. I'm just going to review three different drones that I use. The first one, well, I don't use anymore. Each one's gotten a little bit more improved and advanced in some of the features. So really, I only use the third one now. The first one, though, is a good beginner level drone. This one was around $150 or so. I don't know if this was 4 or 5 years ago. It's probably not even on the market. They probably have they've upgraded in some way. Comes with the kit I bought, had 3 batteries. The controller does have the FPV, first person view. That's a really nice feature. I like that. Rather than use an iPhone or Android then it's just one more I'll show you in the next one anyway. So this camera is a fixed camera. What you see is what you get. You can't go up or down. The stability of it is not real good. But for learning, boy, I'll tell you, to get this stuck in a tree doesn't bother you as much as a $1,500 drone getting stuck in a tree. So that's the first one. The second one that I bought, I think I bought this 2 or 3 years ago, is a DJI Mini 2. You can see the legs fold out like that. It has a gimbal on the camera so that it does, this is super, super steady. I have used this a lot. I have my commercial drone Part 107 license. I have these registered because I use them in commercial work, videos. So it's registered, it's all legal. Comes the kit that I bought. This was just under $600, $599, something like that. Comes with 3 batteries, a charger. Comes with a controller like this, but you have to use a phone. And I did it with this for quite a while. And the problem, my problem is forgetfulness. I'd forget to plug this in so that it ties into the whole system or something. The phone battery might not be charged, controller might not be charged. There's a few more things to take into consideration as compared to the Hubsan. This has 3-way avoidance. It has front, back, and down. It doesn't have sideways. A couple of times I got caught in a tree because I'd be looking at at my screen, videoing, trying to go around and look at a project that I was doing, and I wasn't paying attention to the tree over there, and we've had to get them down 60 feet up in the air. And then I say, I'll never do that again. Well, anyway, so this is super steady. It ties into satellites so that it helps maintain just a steady. You can set it, you can walk away from it, and it'll stay right there. Battery life is around, each battery, maybe 30 to 35 minutes. The range is pretty good. It would probably go over 3,000 feet out. It would probably go 1,000 feet high. Legally, with the Part 107, I can only go 400 feet. You can go 400 feet, just a side note. If you start right here, 400 feet, and you're heading towards a hill or a mountain that goes up, you can maintain that 400 feet of the mountain as it goes up. So in reality, compared to this where you started, you may be up 1,000 feet, but you're still only 400 feet up the mountain. That's an interesting little side note. It also tells you if there are airports nearby that you have to be aware of, and a lot of things like that. DJI Mini 2, $600, $150. Then I bought the Air DJI Air 2S, which is really like a big brother to the Mini 2. You can see the size difference. Again, I've registered those so that they're all legal. I think the fee to register each of those, this was never registered. It didn't need, at the time, didn't need it. I think it's $10 to register those online. This has the smart controller, so it's got a built-in screen like this one. I believe frequency-wise, this one you could pair these and it would still work. I have not tried the Mini 2 with this. Whether or not it works, I don't know. $1,500, including the smart controller, 3 batteries and charger, as well as a few other accessories. They each come with extra blades. Comparing the battery chargers, this has a plug-in in the back, so you can plug it in to charge it. These haven't been charged for probably a month and a half or more, the batteries, and I did notice that they still have some charge to them. This charger, I do not really like the charger. It comes with a separate, this part of it, the charger part, you have to plug it into this. So it's just one more step. And then the battery plug-ins, I think I know why they did it, because sometimes there's a danger of batteries expanding. That one's at 3 out of 4. But to put it back on is just a really pain as compared to these, where you just pull them out and it's in. These, you have to really get it in just the right spot to lock in, and they will, if you're not careful, I sometimes like this, I like to use this. I'll turn the batteries around for safety, but I'll use that just to store the batteries so I don't lose them. These tend to fall off pretty easily, and they're also a struggle to put them back in. Anyway, enough of that. This has side avoidance, front, back, and bottom, not top. Because hopefully you're watching where you're going. If you're 400 feet in the air, it's not likely you're going to hit something on top. I love this drone, but it is more money, but it has features. It has a point of interest where you can I'm a builder by trade, so I would be, if I have a building that I'm doing, I can go up and lock in to the top of the building, and it smoothly, by itself, once you start it, will just circle around without having to manipulate the controls to keep it even going around. It's a really nice feature. It also has the follow me mode. I think we're going to just light these up so you can maybe see what the controls look like. So we'll put a battery in each one of these. This has a little panel in the back, the Mini 2. On the back there's a little button, short press and then long press, or tap and long press. And the same with the controller, short press, long press. That'll stay there. Maybe you can see the okay, we'll go with another battery here. These mount in the top. A little different startup procedure. It's still short press, long press, but it's on the battery itself. This one was on the drone itself. short press, long press. And no press, no press. You just plug it in. Slides right in the back. Boy, look at all the pretty lights, huh? Snap that in. This one just has an on-off button. I don't know if these will work or not. We'll see what it does. Come on. Anyway, this one's resisting. I haven't used it for a couple of months, so it's probably mad at me. We'll go out and field test this one. I won't probably use these two. This one is just not a very good quality as far as what you would see, so it's kind of not worth doing it. It's shaky, but you can get up high enough to see something pretty much at an angle like that, about probably 30 degrees, something like that. These two, the view is almost similar. This is quite a bit better camera. So we'll go out and see if we can video something out in the real world. All right. Ooh, bright sun, and we are headed out to see what we can see. All right, so we're on site. We're at Moore Reservoir. Pretty heavy fog. That's actually, I finally got this working. Works really well. All right, so it says takeoff is permitted. I don't have many satellites yet. Let's see what happens here. All right, see if I can go up. Because I don't have enough satellites, it's only allowing me to go about, doesn't even register, 15 feet. I'll just hover around, fly around here, see. Sometimes it takes a while for the satellites to pick up. Let's see. Okay. I have reception now, so just flying around allowed me to get that. The fog is probably only a couple hundred feet high, and then we should be able to get up above and maybe get some scenery. Let's see. There it is. $400, so that's about it. Okay, so you can hear the sensors going off because we're getting close to something, like my truck. Okay, hope you enjoyed this short little video about drones and the annoying beeping. Going to land.